shall see.
Joining me tonight is the executive director of the Shakespeare Festival St. Louis, which starts April 19th. Please give it up for Rick Dildine. Rick, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Good.
This is awesome.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show.
Awesome.
Thanks for being here. It is awesome. You're right. Something else that is awesome, your festival.
Yeah.
And I was a little unclear. How old is it? 17 years? About?
16 years.
16 years. Okay.
Yeah.
A little unclear exactly when it started. But this year's theme, or legacy, as you guys, is it the legacy that you guys call it, is A Midsummer's Night Dream. Yeah. So what can we expect from this year's festival?
Well, the festival has grown tremendously. It's gone from just a park show to now the streets of St. Louis. April 19th through the 23rd is Shake 38, which is all 38 of Shakespeare's plays in 38 different locations throughout the city. And then the big show in the park. And then we head to the streets of Maplewood in September.
So just touch on the big show. So like if I have not yet been to one.
Shame on
me. But what would I expect if I'm coming to the big festival at the park?
First, it's totally free. There's no
Perfect.
tickets.
I love
There's
it already.
no gates.
Better than our show.
It's 100% professional actors. A majority of them are St. Louisans that make it all happen. And it is a highly produced Shakespeare play. You come out there, eat, drink. We have concessions. We have a full restaurant, full bar.
Nice.
And we produce a full Shakespeare play out in Forest Park.
You can get drunk and watch Shakespeare, basically, right? Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Sure.
Yeah, yes, you can. Because it's free. I've got all this money to spend on drinks.
On wine and
right?
cheese,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
Exactly. So you're talking about how big this thing is, how it's grown and it's gotten so big. So one thing I noticed in your mission is to kind of push the boundaries on the conceptual side of it, to experiment with that kind of stuff. Do you find maybe these purists, like Shakespeare purists, do they ever get turned off at like some stuff that you guys try?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is when people write and say, "How dare you add all those cuss words?"
Oh.
And we're just using Shakespeare's words.
It's just straight
and
up
they're
Shakes,
like,
dude.
How dare you do that? And it's like, we're not changing anything.
Yeah, not the scripts,
Yeah.
right? Exactly. So you shut them down. Like, do you get like paper mail from those people? I feel like
We have, yes, I do. When we have 60,000 people, 3,000 to 5,000 a night, I get a lot of letters.
Yeah,
Yes.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Okay, well, I want to talk about, you mentioned it, Shake 38.
Yeah.
So this is another program where you guys do a marathon of plays, right? You do all 38 of his plays in a row.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we let people pick any play they want, and they can do it any way they see fit. So you see some crazy stuff.
You are telling me it was right when you were starting, you saw something crazy happen.
The first year it was a marathon, so every hour on the hour for 38 hours straight, a different play started. And I went to all 38 with my dog. And the first one, someone picked Titus Andronicus. And I thought, that's cool because
classic.
Titus was the first play Shakespeare wrote. It's his most gruesome. And I show up and they're like, well, we're gonna make a meal together with our neighborhood, and it sounds really peaceful and beautiful. Then we'll read the play at the end of the day. And as I'm walking out, they say, come back for the pig.
Oh,
And I
what?
went, I'm sorry, what?
Come back for
and
the
they
pig.
said, well, we're gonna roast this. And a huge pig comes up on
That's
the table.
awesome.
And I said, have you read the play? And they said, no. And I said, do you know like the entire country gets their heads chopped off, hands chopped off, tongues chopped out. And I started thinking like, oh my God, what have I done?
And what happened to the pig?
They roasted a pig.
They roasted a pig.
In the street and read Titus Andronicus.
Now, can I expect pig at the mini festival? Is that
No, we're not.
No,
okay. We're not cooking the
I've
pig.
had roasted
We're not
pig.
cooking
It's
the pig.
delicious. Well, and you have one other little program that, not little, but it's kind of like a spin-off that's Shakespeare in the Streets.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And what happens in Shakespeare in the Streets?
So we spend a year in a neighborhood getting to know the kids, businesses, churches, schools, and we pick a Shakespeare play that fits that community, and we rewrite it for that community.
That's awesome.
And this year it's Maplewood. So we are rewriting a I can't tell you the play yet.
You can't.
But we are.
It's a secret.
We're using all of Shakespeare's plays that deal with ghosts, and we're rewriting the play to fit Maplewood, and we will shut a street down in Maplewood and perform it for free.
Very cool. I am looking forward to that. You'll have to give up your secret later. All right, we'll be right back with Rick Dildine, everybody. And we are going to check out Shake 38 all around town, April 19th to 23rd. And if you're watching online, I'm going to pitch number 39, a scene from a classic Shakespeare play that Rick is going to do with me after the break.